welcome back to my channel. Today I have a girly haul to share with you guys, and there are things from Amazon, there are things from Walmart, there are things from Target, and there is something from Sephora. So the month of August is my birthday month, and let me tell you, I seriously cashed it in this month. And when I say cash it in, I mean I didn't spend much money. I cashed in different perks that I had. So as we go along, I will tell you guys how I was able to get all these items, and it was super exciting. It was super fun. One of these things, I have literally been working on saving it up for a year. So I finally cashed it in, and it was so fun. So let's go ahead and start with, actually we're going to start with Amazon. Now these I did pay full price for. I will say, however, that I think I learned my lesson on ordering stuff like this from Amazon. Next time I think I'm going to order directly from the site. But what I got here are two of the Hemp's lotions. And the first one that I got is the Celebration Buttercream Vanilla Cake. I had to get this just because it is my birthday month, and this is obviously very birthday cakey. So I'm very excited. I've never tried this before. I have high hopes. Actually, let's oh geez. This is really, really wrapped. So maybe we can't be doing this. I was going to open it, but it is seriously wrapped. So we're not going to open this, but I love the packaging on this too. Now, the reason that I'm saying that I think next time I would just order from the site is because I want to say it was if you spent $35 or $39 on the site, you got free shipping. And Amazon, at least my Amazon, they are rough with stuff. And so I got this one. It's the pumpkin spice and vanilla chai, which I was so excited about. And honestly, I love the packaging on this because it looks pumpkin-y, and then up here it looks like whipped cream. But you guys, it came and it is completely busted in on the side. And then I thought, well, I'm going to return this and get a new one. The hassle that, it was just, it was not worth it. It was so not worth it. So I ended up, I'm just going to keep it. It is what it is as far as the dent in it. But I feel if I order directly from the site, it would probably be packaged a little bit better. And the prices were exactly the same on the actual Hemp's website. The Hemp's website, I will say too, obviously because it's the actual website, has so many more things to offer than Amazon. I just did Amazon because I'm a Prime member, and I thought, oh, I'll get it overnight or whatever. But if you go to the actual site, they actually, this is not a new product. They have updated ones for this year though on the actual Hemp site, and they actually have out their Christmas fragrances also. So super excited to kind of play with that. Next up, actually let's do Sephora. We'll get that one out of the way. So this is one of the items that I actually cashed in. My husband had gotten me one of those perfume sampler type things that comes with a voucher for a free full size back for Christmas. So I have been little by little, using the small sizes, which you can see back here. And I finally made my decision, even though I'm not finished, I made my decision on the full size that I wanted. So obviously for me, I just used my voucher, and I was able to get the full size free. So what I ended up getting is the Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. And this is actually, it was kind of eye-opening. If you are somebody who likes to buy high-end perfumes, this might be the way to go, because the perfume sampler set that he got me, I want to say it was $80 or $90. And the retail on this is $150. So that is either a $50, well, if it was $90, that's it would be a $60 savings. Sorry, I'm wait a second, what did I just say? It would be a $60 savings, which is crazy. So it comes in this little foam thing, and then this is the actual bottle itself, which is absolutely beautiful. This is a really pretty, oh my gosh, it's such a pretty fragrance. And this bottle is super heavy duty, heavyweight. So I was so excited to finally choose my perfume because, like I said, I got that for Christmas. So I have been waiting since then to decide on what to get. And it's kind of funny though, because I've actually had like small like roller balls of this perfume before. And when I got the sampler set, in the back of my head, I figured this is probably what I would choose. There were some other ones though that were up there. And I still have more that I'm like using, but yeah, this actually was the way to go with it. As far as like, if you are somebody who likes high-end perfumes, it might be worth getting the sampler set so you can get the voucher, and then you get the full size for free and you're paying less, plus you get all the perfume samples and a cute little makeup bag too. So I thought that was really cool. Okay, next up, let's do Walmart next. Now, Walmart, I did pay for all of this stuff. This was not like, I didn't use a voucher or anything on any of this. But the first thing that I got is actually this nightgown, and it's from the Joy Spun brand, and it is like this hot pink with like tigers all over it. Super, super cute, super soft. I will probably hem these. I am very, very short. I'm only 4'10". So all of these things like that are supposed to hit like right around the knee are always like below the knee, and they hit in like such a weird place for me that it makes me look like weird. It just makes me look like I'm like even smaller than I am, and I really hate that. So I probably will hem this, but check this out, you guys. I got this for $1 on clearance. So I was super excited about that. And obviously, I mean, this is something I can wear for quite some time. It's not going to get super, super cold here until probably like November, December. So I have plenty of time to be able to wear that. Next up, I did get some hair products. I actually need to go get my hair trimmed. And when I do that, I feel like that needs to kind of be like my reset as far as taking better care of my hair. I've mentioned it in some other videos before. I don't color my hair, but my hair texture is changing just because so much gray is starting to come in, and I'm totally fine with the gray. But the texture and everything, it's just changed it. So I feel like I need to kind of update my hair care routine. Plus, I have also been heat styling it a lot more than I used to. I've been flat ironing it pretty much every single time that I do my hair. So, well, first, this has got nothing to do, I mean, it's a hair care product, but this has got nothing to do with like actually like, taking better care of it. This is just the Suave Essentials Daily Clarifying Cleansing Shampoo. I just like to be able to have a cleansing shampoo, like a clarifying one in my stash, because if it starts to feel heavy, like if I've used too much product and it just feels like it's starting to build up, it's nice to have this on hand so that I can use it, and then it does feel like it makes a difference. So picked that up, and then I decided to get these two products because I've actually heard like quite a bit about these and how they're like really, really good. So they are both L'Oreal products. This first one is the Elvive Dream Lengths Heat Protector. It's a pre-iron serum, and it's a leave-in. It says it's up to 3 days sleek. It is the up to 450 degrees heat slayer. So it is like a spray. Let's see what it smells like. Oh, actually that smells really good. It's kind of like a fruity smell, but then there's also like almost like coconutty to it also. So, and this says it's actually for long damaged hair. I need to get my hair trimmed, but I'm actually just trimming it. I'm not like chopping it like I've done in the past. Like a lot of times when it's this length, I will like cut it, and I'm not doing that. I just want it kind of trimmed so that I get like the dead ends off, and then hopefully I can take better care of it. The other product is also from L'Oreal. It's the Elvive Dream Lengths No Haircut Cream, and it is a leave-in fine castor oil and vitamins system. It says it helps seal split ends and reduce breakage. So that's what that looks like, and I'm assuming this is like a cream. Yeah. And it smells just like the other one. So that's just to kind of get started. I also, well, I think I have a couple of like hair masks, like deep conditioning hair masks, but I probably need to pick up a few of those and start using those like every single week or something. because I want my hair to be able to get longer, but especially when I flat iron it right now, like I can just see like at the ends, they're just starting to look kind of like straggly. I don't know. So definitely need to do a little bit of work there. Let's take a drink, guys. What are you guys drinking right now? Drop a comment down below and let me know. I am drinking, this is an iced peach matcha. And it is so good. Okay, next bag. So these are exciting. This is a funny story though. I bought these because obviously like this stuff, like I have been gathering this stuff up since the beginning of August. This was not all like one, you know, sit down and order all this stuff. So anyway, I had gotten these, but I hadn't done this haul video yet, obviously. And then Bath and Body Works, they put all their hand soap on sale for like $2.95. So I went down to the basement, which is where I keep my back stock of like hand soaps and things. And I like seriously didn't need any. I think I only have like 3 Bath and Body Works hand soaps, but I had like a bunch of other ones like that I had gotten like from the Dollar Tree and stuff in the past for like autumn and winter. So I'm like, I really don't need any. Plus I had just bought these. So I'm like, oh. So I did pass on the $2.95 sale, even though it was such a good deal. And let me tell you, because some of the packaging on those soaps were so cute, there was a little part of me that was a little bit sad, but I was good. I was good. Okay, so these are the Dove autumn fragrances, and I only got these in the hand soaps, but I did get, so the Pecan Butter Crunch, which I don't remember smelling this before. Oh, wow. That smells really good, because I wasn't sure what to expect with these, because when Dove teamed up with the Crumble, do you remember that collab? Some of those, in my opinion, didn't smell that strong, so I wasn't sure about these. Okay, and then this one is the Apple Caramel Crumble, which I want to say last year it was called like Apple Cider or something. Okay, this one's lighter, definitely. This is not what I was expecting. It has like a soapy scent to it. And it's, what is it called? Apple Caramel Crumble. Well, I mean, I guess maybe, because I'm smelling more of like the soapy caramely with like a hint of spice to that one. And then the last one that I got is the Cinnamon Pumpkin Pie. I do really like the Dove soaps though, like the hand soaps. Oh, now that one's good. I think this is my favorite one. Which is really weird though, because, I mean, I guess it could. Like, it's supposed to be an autumn scent. But my initial reaction to this was Christmas. Isn't that funny? But anyway, I really do like the Dove hand soaps because they are very moisturizing. They don't like strip your skin and make your hands feel dry, which I love because I already have dry skin and dry hands, and I'm in water all the time and all that stuff. So the formula itself is really good from Dove. Okay, where do I want to go next with the Walmart? We'll go here. So one of these items, I'm going to consider it to be autumn. However, it's not technically autumn, and I probably will use it even when autumn is over. But in my head, it was kind of autumny. Let's see. Let me unwrap it here. It's a mug, in case you are wondering, because I collect mugs, and well, this is a mug, and then I have another mug. This one, oh my gosh, you guys, I fell in love. I fell in love. Look at this. And to me, I feel like this could pass for autumn because I was getting like very like witchy cottagecore from this, you know, like because you've got like the mushrooms, the snails, and then like the stars, plus the color itself just looks like nighttime or something. So I feel like it could pass for autumn. I love the handle too. It's like a big handle. But I absolutely loved this. Oh, it's so pretty. And then I actually got another mug. Now this one, it's not autumn at all. So obviously right now I have all my autumn mugs out, and then after autumn is over, I will be bringing out my Christmas mugs. So I probably will not use this mug until like January, but I feel like it's so pretty, you guys. It's cherries. Like, how girly and fun is this? I love it. It's just so pretty. I just had to get it, even though it's like not autumny, and I'm very much in autumn mode, but I could not pass it up because you know how it is. If I would have been like, oh, I'll wait and I'll just get that in January, you know darn well it's not going to be there in January, and then I'm going to be like, why didn't I just get that? Okay, next bag. This is all like home fragrance type related stuff. Well, this is actually, but it's I got this huge bag of jumbo cotton balls. There are 400 cotton balls in here. And this will probably last me forever. This is just to like mop up the melted wax in my bathroom wax melter. And that's actually the only wax melter that I do that with. My full size one, because the bathroom one is one of those ones that you just plug directly into the wall. So it's not like an actual wax thing that you plug like with a cord and all of that. So it's a smaller one and it only holds like 1 cube. The other wax melter that I have is larger, and I actually do not use the cotton balls. I don't know if like people know this or not. I've never ever seen anyone else talk about it. They always use the cotton balls. But what I actually do with my larger one, and this is like the easiest cleanup ever, is you just pop the little tray part, like the top part, into your freezer for like, no joke, like 5 minutes. And then it, like the wax itself that's in there pops right out. So then there's like no mess. You do not have to like mop it up with a cotton ball or anything like that. It is the easiest cleanup ever. And I've done that like forever, but I've never seen anybody else do that. Like when you watch like vlogs and stuff and people like switch out their wax, everybody always uses the cotton ball method, which like I said, that's what I do with my smaller one because there is nothing like you can't like take the top off and put it in the freezer. But yeah, so anyway, all of that to say 400 cotton balls is going to last me for like 2 years because I only use it for the smaller wax melt. But that is what that is for. And then I also, along the same lines, like this isn't an actual fragrance product, but it's in that line. I picked up 2 of the Sensationals 20-watt wax warmer bulbs just to have on hand because we are going into the season where I will be using my wax melter like a lot, and I don't want the bulb to blow and then I don't have a bulb. So just pick that up, and I will be putting that into like the box where I keep all my wax melts. Let's first talk about, I did get 1 candle and then I did get some wax melts. Let's talk about the candle first. So this candle was actually a recommendation by one of you, and the person who recommended this to me said that she uses this year round and that she like loves this candle. So I picked it up. It is the Mainstays brand and it is the Alpine Forest. It looks like that. And you guys, this straight up smells like a Christmas tree and I love it. It smells so, so good. Like I'm fully in autumn mode, you know that, but I'm telling you, like this makes me want Christmas really bad. It smells so good. I mean, I can see definitely like if you like, you know, that Christmas tree scent, which I do, like I can see using this year round because it smells really, really good. I will be reserving this for Christmas though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it smells really good, guys. All right. Now I did get some wax melts. And I want to say these are all new to me. So I've never had these ones before. So the first one is Sensationals, and it is Fallen Leaves, which is crisp air, citrus, and wood. It looks like that. And it smells amazing. It's got like almost like an apple-y, like a cinnamony apple type scent. But then there's like a woody and a freshness to it too. It smells really good. Like this reminds me of like early autumn, if that makes sense. Like this does not smell like once the leaves are down. And like, you know how leaves, once they're down, like they have like that smell, like a dead leaf smell. And I love that smell. That's not what this is. This is like, this reminds me of like early autumn when everything is still kind of fresh. So that smells really good. Next is another Sensationals, and this is called Alluring, and it is mahogany, bergamot, and amber. Oh boy. And this one smells like a man's cologne. Oh yeah. Really good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Just go down that aisle, like the wax melt aisle, find this and just give it a sniff. It's a good one. Next up, these are from the brand Illumiscence, and I don't know if I've ever used that brand at all. I feel like it's relatively new. But, so first off, I got the Pumpkin Vanilla Latte. So I will say, I'm not getting coffee off of this. Like, there's not a strong coffee smell. This reminds me more of like almost like a pumpkin muffin or like a pumpkin cupcake. Regardless, it smells amazing. I do really like coffee scents, but this is still really good, even though you can't like pick up any coffee. And then the other one is also from Illumiscence, and this one is the Aged Bourbon and Chestnut. And this one right here, it almost has, that's got to be the chestnut. It almost has like a butterscotchy type of a smell. But then you almost have that like barrel-y, like aged barrel type scent. It smells so good. I can't wait to pop these into my wax warmer and see how they perform, because this brand had quite a few fragrances that I was like, So definitely excited about that. Okay, so that was everything that I got from Walmart. So next, the last little bit of this haul, this is all from Target. I didn't pay anything for this, and the reason for it, you guys are so totally gonna laugh about this story. I have like this driving app, and if I am a good driver, I get $5 every 2 weeks put into an account, and after, you know, however long, you can cash it in and use it. You know, there's like gift cards for all sorts of different places and, you know, all of that. So I am a really good driver, but here's the deal. I don't drive a ton. And so I would leave the app on when I would go places with my husband, even though he would drive. But my husband is not as good of a driver. I mean, he's a good driver. Like, he's a very good driver. Like, he drives for a living. But he likes to speed. And, like, there's just, like, a few things that, like, he was messing up my app. You know what I'm saying? So I needed him to drive for me sometimes, because you have to have, like, 50 scored miles in 2 weeks. And honestly, like, where I work is literally 3 minutes from my house. And, like, Walmart and, like, all the places that I go are so close to me that a lot of times I don't hit the 50 miles every 2 weeks. So, like, I had to have him, like, help me out with that. But he would drive, and it would mess me up, and I'd yell at him because, like, I'd get a lower score, and you have to keep it above a certain score, and it was just a thing. Okay, so anyway, I have been saving up my like $5 every 2 weeks for like forever. I made it up to $100, and when I hit the $100, which was this month, I was like, that's it. I'm cashing it in. I'm getting some stuff from Target. So I did all of this through Target.com. I had it shipped to me, even though I do have a Target. It's like 20 minutes for me. It's not far, but it was just easier for me to do it on the app. So the first thing I got, these are actually not beauty related, but these are actually, they go right along with this channel, because you guys know I love tea. And one of my favorite chais is the Tazo organic chai, and my local Walmart does not carry that anymore. Only the Target next to me does. So I actually picked up 2 boxes of the organic Tazo chai. Actually, that's a lie. I picked up 3 boxes, but one of them is already in use. So these are the 2 that are unopened. I just love that chai so much. It's seriously one of my favorite chais that I've ever tried. Like, of all brands, like not even just grocery store brand, but in general, like in all brands, it's so good. So if you're a chai person, check that one out. Okay, so the next stuff though, this is all like, you know, all the girly stuff that we love. Okay, so because I had $100 too, and I wanted to get it like as close to that as possible, so that I obviously didn't like lose any of it or whatever. I ended up, this was the last thing that I threw in my cart just to kind of like finish up that like last little, it was like $3 or something. It's a chapstick variety pack, and it's the vanilla favorites. So it actually comes with vanilla mint, vanilla bean ice cream, and vanilla cupcake, which is really good because I actually do love vanilla lip balms. I'm very excited for the vanilla mint because mint, like peppermint and all of that, is my top favorite when it comes to lip balms. It is my absolute favorite, like flavor, fragrance, whatever. So the vanilla mint, I feel like, is going to be really, really good. And I have never seen that pack before, so I don't know if it's exclusive to Target, but I've never seen that at my Walmart or any of like my local drugstores or anything. Next up, this is one of the things that has been on my wish list since it came out because I was so excited, and it's the EOS 24-hour moisture body lotion in the creme de pistachio. So this is supposed to smell like the Brazilian Boom Boom cream. What is that? The Cheirosa, is it 62 or 68 or something? And it does. Obviously, I haven't tried this like on my skin, but in the bottle, it smells just like it. And it smells so amazing. And if you guys saw my last, was it my Shop My Stash? Yeah, it was the Shop My Stash video. The, oh, it's all the way in the back. The EOS Fresh and Cozy lotion. I love the consistency of that lotion and just the texture and the feel of that lotion. So obviously I'm assuming this is going to be just like it. It's just a different fragrance. So I am so excited to dig into that. And then to kind of go along with that, I decided to get this Finery Pistachio Please Body Mist. I've never used anything from this line, from the Finery line, but I've heard really, really good things from it. So this is the body mist. They actually do have a perfume of the pistachio also, but I decided to go with a body mist just to give it a try. I want to see how the formula is with their body mist. So this is another purchase from Target. And then in the same line from the Finery, I also wanted to try a perfume. So I decided to get the Not Another Cherry, which, if I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be a dupe for the Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. So this is the actual perfume. So obviously it's much smaller than the body mist, the fine fragrance, but it is more expensive. But I wanted to get one of each of the products because I haven't tried anything from this line. I wanted to see how the perfume, like how the formula was for that, and I wanted to see how the formula was for the body mist. So that's why that was the method to my madness with that one. And then I also decided to pick up this Good Chemistry Sugarberry Body Mist. Now, again, these Good Chemistry, they also have perfumes, but I wanted to start with the body mist and just see how I feel about it. The Sugarberry, I've heard quite a few people talk about this, but they have a bunch of other fragrances. I feel like the packaging is so cute. I love that it's obviously, it's Good Chemistry is the brand, and it looks like a beaker, like something you would find in like a science lab. I just love that. I mean, it even has like these like lines like for measurements. So I do really, really like that, and I am super excited to play with that one. And then the very, very last thing that I got, you guys, was it's a perfume. And this is one that has been on my wish list for quite some time also, because I have heard so many people rave about this perfume, and it is by Mix Bar, and it is the Vanilla Bourbon number 9. So I'm so excited to try this. Let's open this up because I've heard so many good things. I don't know if this is supposed to be a dupe of anything. Now that I think about it, I don't know that I've ever heard anybody say that it was, but It says, what does it say? A warm vanilla cloud spiked with a hint of bourbon, a fragrance that is both comforting and invigorating, created with passion. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Very pretty, very simplistic bottle. You can't really smell it. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is not what I was expecting. Honestly, that's better than what I was expecting because the bourbon in it, I was expecting kind of like more of like a woody fragrance. And there is, but it's very like, you know, a lot of times when you have bourbon in a product, it can almost hint a little to like to the masculine side. This does not come across as a masculine scent at all. It's so pretty. Oh gosh, yeah, I think this is going to be like really good. I think my husband's going to like this one. So I'll have to have him smell it. But anyway, that is it, you guys. That's everything that I got. Like I said, I cashed in, you know, with getting the Juliet has a gun one and the all of the Target stuff. So I actually didn't have to spend money, which was awesome. But now I'm out of everything. I don't have like gift cards or anything, but because it was my birthday month, I'm sure. Well, I'm filming this like right before my birthday. My birthday is literally at the end. It's the 28th of August. So by the time you guys see this, it will have already been my birthday. And honestly, like I can almost guarantee that I'm either going to get some gift cards that I can use on some body care, or I'm going to get some body care for my birthday because like people know me really well. So I'm sure I will have another like haul up or like a what I got for my birthday type thing soon. But yeah, that's everything that I have picked out over this past month. Let me know what kinds of stuff you guys have been hauling. And also, here's a question for you guys, because obviously I know autumn is here. It's coming. It's going to be here. And winter. When it's this time of year, do you only buy like autumn fragrance things, or are you still buying things that you may not touch until spring? How do you guys do it? Because I feel like I still, like if I see something that's like very floral that probably I'm not going to use right now, I still think I would probably buy it. I don't know that I would wait until spring. But then I'm like, is that how most people do it? I don't really know. I don't even know why it matters, but I'm just curious. How do you guys do your shopping as far as like fragrance and hygiene, you know, like the fragrance stuff, like the scented stuff? Do you only buy it in season, or do you buy it whenever you see it and then use it in season? That's the question. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for a little bit, and I will see you very soon.